morning. Oh my god, why is this blowing? These lights blow out how I look. We're gonna get breakfast. So I'm sitting at my window here in Brussels. What an experience. It has been so fun. I'm not gonna lie, when you are delirious and 9 hours into travel plus another like 5, 6, 7, 8, I'm not even kidding, let's just say 24 hours, you get to a point where you're like, oh my god, where am I? What am I doing? How do these people do it, that backpack? That's just, To give you some context though, we're doing great now. I'm feeling so much more energized and excited to be here in the city. We had our flight. We arrived in Paris at 6:45. From there, we go and do all we needed to do, get out of customs and get our bags. We're out of the airport by like 8:30, okay? By the time we're out of the airport, we need to go directly to the train. Our train wasn't until 12:54. What were we gonna do? I don't know. We had just gotten off like a warm flight, a warm car. We were like, we don't need to be wearing that many clothes, to an immediately very cold Paris. And we get dropped off right by the train station at Gare du Nord, and it's like so cold. I had my coat on, so it wasn't much of a worry, but my family, like none of them had their clothes on. Sorry. My family like really had not as thick of layers. We go into the train station. It's not like the train station is just like covered. This is like an outdoors, like incorporated type of train station. It's gorgeous. Like honestly, I had such an amazing time. As much as I was like really delirious and tired of everything, I still enjoyed the views and the scenery because it gave me like Mr. Bean-esque travel documentary. It just felt like I was in a movie, like Hogwarts, because all the trains were lined up and I'm like, oh my gosh. So partially I felt a little sad that I was like, oh, I have to experience this being like with 10 different luggages on me and just feeling gross and like, oh, disgusting. We couldn't get on an earlier train because they were gonna charge us like a couple $100, and I'm like, you know what, you guys, let's just like mob it out and just stay until our time. So for like 2 hours, like we sat in a cafe, hauled all our luggage. I think that was the worst thing, was just hauling the luggage. We get up to the top of this like cafe, sit there for maybe an hour or two, bring our stuff down, couldn't get on the next train, go then we wait for another hour until our train comes about, and then we take the train. We knock out for an hour. The trains were just, they're beautiful, like the views are beautiful, everything's awesome. And then we get here. And then to add fuel to the fire, we're all exhausted and done with everything. We're like, literally, I don't want to be here anymore. And it starts raining. And we're standing outside and we're waiting for my Uber, and the Uber no one would pick us up. No one would pick us up, so then we hit this guy that has like, there's like taxis lined up. We're like, listen, will you take us to our hotel? We'll give you whatever you want. He's like, I'm taking people for 30 euros right now. And I'm just like, fine. The Uber was gonna be 10 bucks. And I was just like, okay, it's fine, we'll pay extra. No one's taking us. And we get in the car and he's like, I said, do you take US dollars? He's like, US dollars? And I'm like, oh, wonderful. Nevertheless, he took the US dollars. I think he'll just convert them himself. He also gets a little bit more of a bang for his buck. So we just threw out that, like yesterday was thrown out of our memories. No one worry about it anymore. Now that we have that context out of the way, I'm able to be a little bit more excited about what's going on for the next couple days. Today is just gonna be like a city center day. We're gonna be in the area, go and see the views, get some coffee, and spend some time, and then maybe go to a Christmas market or two. Hi. We have made it to Brussels city center, and it just looks like a freaking fairy tale land. Excuse me. I lied. This is the main city center, like this little square, or I think this is just the square, honestly. We haven't gotten coffee yet, but my parents are just marveling over this beauty. They literally didn't listen to me. Well, my dad didn't. He was just like, this is where we're staying, kind of all of what Belgium is. I was like, bro, you need to give it the chance. The question is that man like paid to do that, or is that his house? I didn't film this, but we just had coffee. I ordered a flat white, which is my classic European little coffee pick. And now I think we're just gonna go get some chocolate because I don't want to find that later. And then I don't know what the next thing will be. I really like it here. Such a nice city center. So for my Arabs out there, and they have the Dubai chocolate. I'm about to get it and try it. And then of course we have like the other fucking classic stuff. Their main landmark is like the peeing statue, and this is wherever we go, this is where my family ends up, which is Lebanese food. You guys get whatever. I'm not hungry as much. It's called my shawarma. It's not that cold, so I need to go across the street that way. I feel like oh shit, I'm falling. Hi everyone, I'm taking you along with me tonight. As you can tell, I have been asleep because of this jet lag, and I was so, I don't know what I'm saying because I was so low. That guy looked at me like I'm like fucking weird as fuck. I'm going to the supermarket called HEYYY because all the other ones are closed and it's Sunday, so a lot of them are not open, and I need to get something just for the night. I don't know what it is, but I was like super warm and comfortable, and then I woke up and then my stomach started hurting. It's not hurting, but it's like, it just feels like tense all of a sudden. Ooh. I'm hoping this spot is open. A lot of them are closed, so if this one's closed, I'm gonna have to walk and mob a little bit to the next one, but that's okay. It's only 6:30, but I'm trying to like take into account it's literally trash day. Okay, night shop. Okay, it looks open, so alcohol, tobacco, drinks, food. I hope they have something good. The night walks are definitely for me. I think it's such a vibe. Belgium is at the crux of like a mix between Dutch, French, so they speak a bunch of different languages. Oh, also I forgot to mention the other market it was just like a snack shop, random things that you can eat. However, one more street down I'll be in the likes of like Zara and all these different stores. So the store over there is called Hehe Shop and Go, and it should have something for us. I think the place is down in the metro, like the market. Sorry, words are not coming to me easily, but nevertheless, I think I'm in the main city center, the shopping center. We're near the likes of Longchamp. I saw Dior. I feel like I woke up and I'm in a weird fever dream. Like I was just asleep. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to the grocery store. Okay, this one's like 4 minutes away. It's a quick walk. Everything is very walkable. And then I should be able to go back home, but I think I need to cross here. There's no way to cross. Remind me to come to the COS store, because they don't have one near me in the States. This is what we're looking for. 2 levels too. Oh, perfect. This is what I'm trying to see. Fruits, juices. Oh shit, they got everything. Okay, I need to get a cart. I'm so excited. A food haul. Well, first and foremost.
Put these away.
Water. My favorites. And these are the ones that have... Don't throw that one, please. Gouda. Oh no. What did I get? Edam. I just bought random one. This one with the trenches. Are starting to hurt the back of my ankle. I don't know how I wore them all day yesterday. We just arrived into Ghent. Look at the views. It's cold as shit. Looks like Italy, but not. The city center is so cute. We're still walking to get to like more of the medieval time looking place. We're at a place called Caffeine to get some coffee. It's really cute and quaint. Okay, this town is like swarmed with people. It's something like I've never seen before, to be honest with you. I don't know if people think I'm like an army sergeant because I have this hat on, but it's just, it's everything. Ghent is something else.
on se trouve dans le deuxième plus grand port de l'Europe. Aujourd'hui, évidemment, mais dans le Moyen-Âge, 11e siècle. Avant Paris, c'était le plus grand port de l'Europe. Now here on the left, you can see a lot of beautiful designs.
You all, what a day. What a day we have had. Let me give you a brief rundown because, oh my god, I'm showing so much, I'm so sorry. Let me give you a brief rundown because I don't have much time to talk when it's like go, go, go like this. And I feel like I'm gonna get overstimulated. We took a train from where the train that we got dropped off at from Paris, the same train station. We took a train to Ghent today. We went to Ghent because we knew that these were like some cities that were a must on our list and people spoke so highly about them, and it did not disappoint. We got there, we walked 30 minutes into the city, grab a coffee, as you have seen, and we get to all of the medieval like churches and cathedrals and everything. And then we get to this place, the canal. This canal was like a fairy tale, magical city. Did not feel real. These buildings, these were buildings that were built in the 11th century. These are medieval time buildings, things that people use. There was, we took a canal tour. It was the last one of the day. Canal tour showed us what each building's function was. Some of them were like for exports. One was like one was like for an infidelity, like for people with infidelities, and I was like, scandalous. A bunch of other stuff like post office, like their legislation, like their legislative body and all. It was so amazing to hear about it because this was like 11th century stuff. We're in the 21st century, we're 2024. So to see these buildings still standing and to see them out in the open and witnessing that, I literally on the canal tour, I charged my phone and the guy was just like, do you want your phone? And I said, no, I don't want it. And it was like the first time where I didn't want to really record or I mean, obviously I recorded on this, but I didn't want to record or spend too much time on my phone. I was so engulfed in everything. And then that ended, and it really solidified for me today that coming to Belgium was the right move, because yesterday I had my doubts. I was like, Brussels is just, it's fine, but it's just not giving. I was just like, if you really want to, go to Paris and just stay in Paris. Do not come to Brussels just for Brussels. Like, it really doesn't give you much, other than this one square that they have. Now, Ghent and Bruges, that's something else. That is where it's worth it. And you go west, just by going west 50 minutes, sorry, it was a 35-minute train ride. Just by going west that long, you go from French-speaking people to Dutch-speaking people. We had to ask the guy that was our waiter, we're like, okay, what's the common language spoken here? Because we were still on our bonjours and merci, because that's what they use here. So interesting stuff. And they have some resentment towards the French. I'm pretty sure a lot of them were like Brussels whenever we would ask someone over there. And so that's some tea for another day. Nevertheless, I'm gonna end this video here so I can start a part 2, because I just know this video already is like 20 minutes long. But I'll catch you in the next one. Subscribe for more, because next one's coming. And I love you. And bye.